From that ball handler.
And Clark, look at the defense. They are stunned.
Love the assertive play style. It's great to have a point guard who can get that physical.
Into the lane, and then Jones with the jam.
Putting a little mustard and spice on that slam.
Yeah, he did. Well said, Clark. His guys encourage him to go up hard, and he did.
And you can see why, given that kind of finish.
We're about 1 minute into the first. Here's Dennis, covered by Long. Dennis misses. Out to the right wing. Back to Collins. Pass to Mr. Incredible. Collins passes to Long. Count it. Good.
You know, they'll be looking for more of that. An easy layup right there.
Always nice to get a few easy ones early in a game to build a rhythm.
And here's Malone. To the inside. Jones. And then Jones with the jam.
And this is what big guys like him should do. Using his height to punch. Inside.
Oklahoma City shooting their first foul of the night. That one misses for Jones. Pass to Ainge. Puts up a three. Good for the basket. Starting off 1-for-1 with that shot.
Talk about a nice-looking stroke. Danny Ainge has one. He's a consistent, deadly shooter from beyond the arc.
And the basket by Dennis.
He's one of those guys who just knows how to generate offense.
Mr. Incredible, the pass to Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Fundamentally sound right there. Threw it down with two hands.
Yep, sweet dunk for him.
Beyond the aesthetics, a big 2 points.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Memphis?
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
Yeah, and another thing is they found the open man. Really being unselfish with the ball and making the extra pass tonight.
Tell you what, he looks laser focused out of the gate. Scary thought for the defense when he's locked in like that.
And you worry about just how quickly he's working himself into a rhythm. Not what the D wants.
Oklahoma City trails by 4. Pass to Dennis. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Memphis. They're looking to bounce back after the bitter loss on Saturday.
It was a major struggle for them scoring the ball in that last one, and it seemed like there was a lid on the basket.
And some nights are like that. Those cold spells can take on a life of their own.
Now, here's Collins. 7 points in the game. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for Oklahoma City. And it's been pretty smooth sailing for him in the playoffs so far. They've only dropped 2 games. Here is Mr. Incredible. Shakes him. And Jones sends it back.
You gotta go up stronger than that, or he's gonna turn you away.
For Memphis, they have gone 1-for-1, making their previous attempt at the line. And the first one drops. And so Collins nails both of them.
He can do so much damage from the line. The defense has to be more careful around him.
Outside, Jones. First quarter play and just over 3.5 minutes in. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Just good fundamental play. If a guy is this open, you feed him.
Here's Mr. Incredible. Drives to the hoop. That's it. Found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Nice sense of when to move the ball and get the assist.
Screen by Jones. Dennis.
Whoa! That'll get the crowd on their feet.
That was ridiculous.
Not always smart to go for the flashy move, but that was really something.
Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
He's he's got this offense absolutely humming. And I love the patience and timing he's added to his game. Very obvious he's worked on that.
And this is what a coach loves to see. Looking to create for others and making the killer pass.
And here's Collins from outside. He's 4 for 6 from the field with that miss. Here's Oakley, and Charles Oakley out there with the slam.
Yeah, he doesn't throw it down much, but I love seeing Oakley hammer it down like that. Good job, Oakley.
Pass to Mr. Incredible. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
That's how to make a stand. Some determined defense inside.
Shot clock at 2. Here's Collins. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
The ball goes to Oklahoma City.
Oklahoma City trails by 6. Jones, the pass to Dennis. And it's denied.
Right there, taking a good angle on the ball on the shot contest.
Knocks it loose.
Normally, he knocks that down. The defense got a gift.
Here's Jones. Here's Malone. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got 3 assists now in this one. To the wing right side. Back to Collins. Pass to Long. Here's Mr. Incredible. And again, Memphis no good. Oklahoma City's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Back to Jones. 59 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Dennis. Fires for 3. The rebound by Long. Long's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
This is the creativity he brings to this offense. Fantastic at involving his teammates with his passing.
Here's Dennis. 8 points for him. And the rejection by Collins. And the whistle blows, so that'll be a shooting foul. Great defensive effort there with the block shot. But he got more than just the ball that time. Free throws coming up right now. That one is off. And he's good on the second.
Free throws are as much a mental game as anything else in basketball. It's easy to overthink when the pressure is all on you.
It's hauled in by Oakley.
Boy, I'm puzzled, baffled, confused. How does such an elite finisher not throw that one down? Scratching my head, shaking it too.
How about that for a finish? Man, is he fun to watch.
Collins passes to Longley. Here's Mr. Incredible. Lays it up off the glass. Mr. Incredible's got 8 points.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Yep, that one goes.
The points coming in bunches here. Where's the D?
Some great scorers on both sides. It's just that type of a game so far.
He forced the contact and almost converted the basket.
About as close to an and one as you can get.
Memphis shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. And so Collins nails both of them. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Memphis leads by 5. And we'll be back shortly for the start. And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. And for Memphis guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
I love their aggressiveness during that quarter. I thought they did an awesome job getting to the foul line, staying in attack mode.
Yeah, the defense seemed overwhelmed, and as a result, had to resort to fouling them a number of times.
And the timeout taken by Jerry Sloan. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Out there. Memphis leading by 5. Pass to Mr. Incredible. three off the mark. And here's Malone. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. Martin. Ferguson with the rebound. And here comes the break. For the finish. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Rocking the rim. Man, I wish I could dunk it like that.
Oklahoma City trails by 7. Outside, Aguirre. To the paint. Martin, the pass to Corbin. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Good work between the teammates that time, leading him perfect.
Pass to Mr. Incredible. Back to Jackson. Here's Peterson. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And Oklahoma City making a change here. Jones is checked in.
Oklahoma City, number 99.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. It's stolen. Jackson deciding where to go with it. Mr. Incredible, the pass to Jackson. Misses the 3.
The defense has to feel fortunate with that miss. He's not usually the guy you want to leave open from downtown.
I love the way he got right to the rim, all the way to the basket. Didn't settle that time.
Running the floor and just doing an excellent job out-hustling everyone else.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
In some ways, Karl Malone is the ultimate scoring option. He's got size, strength, and touch. If Malone gets the ball in the paint, it is hard to stop him.
Here's Jones. Good, and the assist goes to Malone. That's now 8 points for Garbage Man.
This is why coaches preach ball movement. It keeps everyone engaged.
Here's Mr. Incredible. And they'll get another chance. Here's the drive. Oh, my! I cannot believe it!
Oh, clear the decks below!
Oh!
Man, that was a high-risk dunk there. But I love this game.
But you know what? It's worth it when the payoff is that good.
At least on an entertainment level. Even if you're rooting against him, you have to appreciate the effort.
Shot clock at 3. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Jones has got 4 points in the quarter. And Jones over to help. Here's Jackson. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. They recover it. Tries again. Shot's good by Mr. Incredible. Mr. Incredible's got 14 points for the game.
Gets it inside and goes to work. That's how it's done.
Down low. Here's Corbin. It's rebounded by Memphis. Here's Mr. Incredible, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And it's a 5-point Memphis lead.
You can tell he scanned the whole floor and found the exact right guy to feed.
From the arc, Corbin, no good. For Memphis, they've gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Over to the wing. Going inside, and he dunks it down.
And what a crazy swing that whole play was. The steal and then the slam.
Clarkie read that perfectly and makes a huge play.
Big time.
And you could feel the whole game shift with that sequence. What a game changer.
Oklahoma City shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. First one falls for.
Shooting for Oklahoma City.
And he makes both free throws. Memphis has got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. They swipe it. And Jaren Jackson picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
The next foul will put them in the penalty.
You have to be careful now. You don't want to give away free points at the line.
Jones, the pass to Malone. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
Defense was right up in his face there, and it spoiled his attempt to lay it in.
Here's Mr. Incredible. That one goes. Count it. Mr. Incredible's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
That's simply a gimme for a player of his caliber. I mean, the defense cannot allow that.
Corbin passes to Martin. Here's Jones. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Memphis leading by 3. Pass to Mr. Incredible. It's stolen by Jones. And now Jones running the floor all by himself. And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up.
No easy buckets. That's a smart foul there.
Make him earn it at the line.
And Memphis making a change here. Collins is checked in, and so Jones nails both of them. And Collins has got the ball here for Memphis. Rebounded by Malone. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter.
A big man with impressive passing skills. Malone is all for what's doing best for the team.
They set the pick. Collins passes to Mr. Incredible. 1:32 left in the first half of the game. To the paint, here's Martin. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
He sees an opening and takes it, moving the ball inside and into the hands of a guy ready to score.
Now, here's Collins. Guarded closely. Here's Lichty. It's good. Lichty's got his first points of the night. There's a minute left to play here in the half. On the wing, Jones. Sweet move. He lays it in. Jones has got the lead up to 3 now for Oklahoma City.
And he scores again. Keep feeding in the ball.
Pass to Mr. Incredible. A 3-pointer is right on target. Mr. Incredible's got 13 points now in the quarter.
Excellent distribution. That possession highlighting how important unselfishness is.
Right side, Martin. 24 seconds left in the first half, and it's in there. And that's now 18 points for Garbage Man.
Did what he needed to do in order to finish the playoff. Nice score.
It's Collins with the drive, and finished off by Collins.
And he can do that.
He's a high flyer, isn't he?
That elevator goes all the way to the top.
Here's Jones. Oh, wow!
Showing off some big-time athleticism and adding a little extra flair as well on that dunk.
Just like you, Clark, you used to say, hey, if you've got it, flaunt it. And you
Let
did.
it flow. Let it flow.
Well, thankfully, he made it. But I'm sure his coach would like a more cautious approach in that situation.
So a tie game here as we finish the first half. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports. And it's time for more of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. What a time of year. And Mr. Incredible has been sensational.
And, you know, we often say it's not how many blocks he's coming up with, but also how many shots is he altering with his presence.
Yeah, shooters are uncomfortable whenever he's nearby. He's not allowing them to get into a rhythm.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Collins looking around. Kerr dishes to Collins. Pass to Bennett. Shot clock at 6. Got a piece of it.
Fantastic effort on defense, protecting the rim with his length.
Dennis. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Hey, you know, what he lacks inside, he makes up for with his vertical.
Collins up top. Right wing. Pass to Kerr. Good on the three-point shot. Kerr's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
You know, for me, the mark of a really skilled shooter is the efficiency of the shooting motion. And when you watch Steve Kerr, that's what you see. No wasted motion on the shot.
And the basket by Dennis. Dennis has got 15.
Well, I love the focus we're seeing from him right now. Really taking advantages of chances to impact the game.
And he did it in their last game, too. He is on a tear. competing with every ounce of energy he's got.
It's Collins, high post. 15 points in the game.
Working from medium range. He was trying to take what the defense gave him there.
Malone. And it's Malone finishing it off.
You see how athletic Malone is there, shaking the rim with that dunk.
Memphis trails by 3. Collins kicks to Long.
He was not able to get there in time, so that's a good call.
Yeah, if you're going to go for that play, you have to be quick. He didn't act fast enough.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Collins wide open. He fires. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Malone's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Dennis. He's guarded by Collins. For Memphis, they've gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker at the break. Oklahoma City leading by 3. Smith with it. He's picked up by Collins. Dennis passes to Smith. Pass to Dennis. Shot clock at 5. A beautiful reverse layup. Dennis has got the lead up to 5 now for Oklahoma City. And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for Memphis. Up top, Kerr. For the 3. And there's Collins on the assist by Kerr. And that's now 18 points for the Profits.
His hot streak continues.
Night after night, making his presence felt offensively.
Out left to the wing. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Pass to Long. Kicks it out to Kerr. From deep, Collins. Collins with another miss. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. He gets that one.
Perfect pass there. Understanding how to set up his teammate.
Memphis trails by 4. Kerr outside. Outside Collins. To the right side. Pass to Pressey. Now Kerr. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Pressey's shot is off. Oklahoma City leading by 4. Dennis passes to Malone. Now here is Martin. Good, and it's Malone picking up the assist. Malone's got his 3rd assist on the night. Memphis has gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the 3rd quarter. Collins passes to Long and stolen by Malone. To the inside and stolen by Bennett. Kerr gets to Pressey. Malone with the steal. Here's Dennis. He's got 19. And so Oklahoma City again turning it over.
The ball sailing out of bounds. Not the offensive possession they were hoping for.
Memphis trails by 6. Outside Collins. Pass to Kerr. Back to Collins. Just 5 to shoot. It's deflected.
This is the kind of rim protection he brings. Superb work coming away with the block.
Here's Dennis. And the rejection by Collins. And now here comes Collins. And the break. Stops. Pops. Rebounded by Dennis. Dennis has got 6 rebounds in the game. Smith against Pressey. Malone gets the bucket. Malone's got 4 this quarter.
I think this is where you get the ball to Malone. Feed the big man and let him get busy.
It's Collins with the drive. Here's Long. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. Oklahoma City leading by 8. Here's Malone. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Malone's got 8.
Looking to stretch this lead out even further, going right after his shot.
And the defense continues to not be up to the challenge.
And the timeout taken by Jerry Sloan. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. 2:34 left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Lichty. Here's Ainge. Drains it from beyond the arc. 6 points for him.
Well, they have been raining threes here in the second half.
And when a team is locked in like this from outside, they become hard to beat.
Jones kicks to Jackson. Here's Corbin. Pass to Malone. 6 on the shot clock. And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession. .36 seconds left to play in the third. On the basket by Jones. 34 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Mr. Incredible, and Jones sends it back.
You aren't scoring on him at the rim. Forget about that. No way, Jose.
Jackson finds Jones, and he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blower. He's got free throw attempts number 4 and 5 here. First free throw is good. And so Jones nails both of them.
When your big man can knock down free throws, that's a bonus for sure.
Pass to Mr. Incredible. Here's Peterson. Here's Lichty. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Oklahoma City. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today. We get going in quarter number 4. Jones sets the bid for Jackson. Count the basket.
Someone who plays way taller than his 6'1" height. Jackson getting it done close in.
Here's Mr. Incredible. A three-pointer off the mark. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. Outside Jackson. Back to Jones. Oakley passes to Jackson. Outside Jones. Swiped away. And it's Memphis on the break. Memphis moving it around. Ainge. Inside. There's the steal. Here's Corbin. Right side Jones. Latrey. Oakley. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Oklahoma City.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
Collins checked in for Memphis.
Taking 2 shots.
Good on the second free throw. Memphis trails by 16. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Jones has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Corbin passes to Malone. Outside, Jones. Oakley kicks to Jones. 4 on the shot clock. It's rebounded by Memphis. All alone. The big dunk at the end of the break.
He had the eye of the tiger there. You could see it, how determined he was to get to the rim on that fast break.
And that's the attitude you need to have. Get right to the iron and get something easy. Excellent vision on display, dropping a dime to set up his teammate.
Memphis has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Here's Collins, and finished off by Collins.
Love the way he cleaned up the miss and then flushed it back home.
Yeah, wasn't that impressive, Clark? Great effort from him to see the play through.
Stayed with it.
Yep.
And that's the level of effort they'll need in order to erase this deficit.
Here's Corbin.
Memphis now. Game 8. Second quarter.
For those just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Corbin, no good. Memphis trails by 14. Shoots the 3. Sinks the triple. That's 28 points for Mr. Incredible.
Defensively, when you collapse inside, that is the danger that you face. He kicked it out to the shooter who made them pay.
Outside, Jones. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Jones has got 28.
Great answer right there, showing they can knock down the deep ball, too.
Lots of room out there for both offenses.
Collins passes to Longley. Here is Mr. Incredible.
Down
it
the
goes!
Take that rack
What
down!
a slam!
Took his frustration out on the rim right there.
Yep, and perhaps that can give him a little shot of adrenaline.
Sometimes it counts more than just 2 points.
And stolen by Longley. Here's Collins. And Jones pulls it down.
He converts those at a high rate, but not that time.
Out to the right wing. The captain's checked in for Oklahoma City.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Memphis trails by 12.
Oklahoma City. Number 4.
Collins kicks to Ainge. This one for 3. Here's Collins. Driving in, and it's blocked.
A tough defender all around. Oakley sent that one right back. Boy, did they ever get out in front of the defense. Good look up court.
And he slams it down with a one-arm hammer.
He's doing everything he can to carry this team. But even his impressive numbers can't do it alone. Others need to get involved.
It misses. Memphis trails by 12. Here's Collins. Jacks up a 3. Not that time. It won't go. And there's the foul. It goes on Mr. Incredible. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
Third team foul.
And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City.
Memphis foul. Jordan Peterson. First personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line for the away team.
And that one misses.
Taking 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. Memphis has gone into a funk from downtown in the 4th. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Now Collins. Oh, that is a big-time jam.
Turning defense into emphatic offense.
And Clark, we might see a timeout coming up here.
For sure.
Yeah, that is the definition of a momentum play. His team is fired up right now.
And there's the 3.
Oakley's such a good all-around team-first guy, setting up a shooter with a nice pass there.
Here's Mr. Incredible, defended by Jones. A floater, no good.
Just unable to get into any kind of rhythm this quarter.
And that's the way it goes sometimes. But his team is doing what they can to try and get him going.
Hustles for the rebound and guides it back in.
You know, at one point it looked like there was still a chance, but I think that time has come and gone.
Now they're just hoping to end with something they can build on. He got the space he needed, and with his shot, that's going in more often than not.
Oklahoma City leading by 13.
Number 7. Fifth personal foul. Fifth team foul. At the line for the away team. Nice.
The first one falls. He's off on the second. Memphis has gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the 4th. It's deflected.
Boy, that was a demoralizing rejection right there. This is what happens when you challenge him at the basket.
And he knocks down the first one.
An active scorer and monster rebounder. Malone is everything you would want out of a big man.
Memphis trails by 15. Launches it. He drills the 3. Oklahoma City shooting about 59% from the floor offensively. They've been running without a hitch.
They have shown up at just the right time, putting the finishing touches on this game.
This run absolutely closes the door on any chance of a surprise ending. That'll do it.
Here's Collins. Shoots from 14. Cleared away by Jones. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Down it goes for 3.
They've done a phenomenal job silencing this crowd. Now the win clearly in their sights.
Great performance on the road. This will help build their chemistry as well.
That's a foul called on the Profits. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. And that one falls for Jones. Good on both. Here is Mr. Incredible. And again for 3.
He's letting it fly from long range to devastating effect.
And he's now tied the franchise record for triples in a playoff game. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. Game 4 of the NBA Finals is all wrapped up. Clark Kellogg, Mike Fratello, and David Aldridge.